There's a hole in my board. Need to fix this. A week ago I started my trip from London to Paris, and I started windsurfing in Gravesend near London, and I rigged my sail and I windsurfed it from there to Le Havre where the Seine starts. It's truly been an amazing and very adventurous last week. Crossing the English Channel from Dover to Boulogne-sur-Mer, in between the big ships, I mean, amazing. It was an amazing trip. Wind has picked up a little. From time to time I'm in plané or planing. So be there in no time. No ships as far as I can see. My sail's a bit dirty, so I can't really see through it, but heading for the shipping lane and there's nothing there. The thing is that sometimes you have a lot of wind, but of course sometimes there's no wind at all and you have to change your plans every day. That's also what makes it so beautiful. This is where I'm going to find a spot to sleep tonight. Being one with the elements, being one with nature, being one with the sea and the tides. It's not the 24-hour cycle, it's just, you know, the tides. 12 and a half hours, 12 and a half hours. The sun and the moon, that's it. That's your cycle. Yeah, and the great thing is you land on these beaches and sometimes they're deserted and sometimes they're very crowded, like in Etretat, and you're in between all these tourists. And then you get on your board, you sail 4 or 5 kilometers and you're on your own again. So from Boulogne-sur-Mer, I sailed down the coast in about 5 days, all the way down to Le Havre. In Le Havre, I met with the councillor. Sailing into Le Havre. Well, this is great, you know. Just watch, see this. Great to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm good. What is needed in France to introduce consigne?
So I think the first thing is to plan the logistics, and the second thing is the little click from the regulation, from the politics side of the.
You're saying a little click.
Yeah, a little click.
Well,
I think it's a little click.
Took 15 years,
yeah,
20 years in the Netherlands.
Okay.
That little click.
I didn't say this little click was easy. After our talk, he was planning to go to Édouard Philippe, who is the biggest opponent and the mayor of Le Havre, and talk to him about the post-return scheme, which is, you know, which is great. I crossed from Le Havre to Honfleur, which is on the opposite side of the Seine mouth, and I slept on the beach and it was awful. There was a lot of wind that night. I got sand blasted, and there was sand everywhere, between my teeth, everywhere. I mean, it was in my food, everywhere. Yeah, awful. And then the next morning I woke up at 5, got on my surfboard at 6. It was wind, so I sailed up the Seine as far as I could get. See that buoy? Trying to get through the current, but I'm going just as fast as this buoy, so I'm just staying in one place. I have to wait till the tide turns or the wind pushes me. I sailed in between all these huge ships, huge waves coming from them as well. A bit scary from time to time. And it's also a reason, well, apart from the wind, it was a reason to, you know, today to leave the sail behind and just continue paddling. And from now on, it's just hard work and paddling to Paris.